Missouri Mike here. Tell you what, it's kind of rough not being able to detect. I haven't been able to get out very much. And what I'm doing today is just exploring the woods a little bit, looking for some mushrooms. This is one of my better spots, but the lake's up quite a bit, and I just don't know if I'm going to find much. Still a little early, I feel like, but with the flooded water, where my good spots are that I normally find them may be underwater. So we're going to do some looking around and some exploring here, see what we can find. It's been kind of rough, I know, for me and you and everybody else. Just to let you know a little bit about me. I've been hunting and fishing all my life. That's what I used to do. I used to hunt quite a bit, not metal detect, but actually hunt. And I used to get in and do a lot of fishing also. And I may go down and do a little fishing at the river tonight. But this is an area that I'm in that I found a lot of mushrooms in the past. So I think I'm still a little early, but I didn't have anything to do this afternoon. So getting out and enjoying the woods a little bit. And we'll see what we can find. I know one of the first things I like to do whenever I first get to the woods is find me a good beating stick in case I come across a snake or something. So we'll see if we can find a stick here and do a little looking. I'll be right back with you. Well, as you can see, I got me a beating stick. That's the first thing I do when I get down to the woods. I'm not sure if the ticks are out yet. I haven't seen any on me, but I'm sure if they're out, I'll get one or two. So just by looking at the terrain, and I've hunted here so many years, it's not quite right. Not to what I'm wanting to see. So we'll look around a little bit, see what we can find. I found a lot of them right around this huge tree right here. I'm not sure what kind of tree that is. It's a big one though, whatever it is. Got a little duty on the base of the tree there. Right there, I know you want to see that. Yep, probably a raccoon or something. But just by the way the ground looks, it's not quite looking favorable for me. I think I'm still about a week early. But we'll look around here and see what we can find, and I'll get back with you. Looks like Mr. Beaver's been down here doing a little chewing this last fall. A lot of chewed off trees. These weren't like this last spring. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know, but right now we're looking for Mr. Mushroom. Mr. Mushroom in mid-Missouri. Not Mr. Snake. There has been some people finding a few, but I'm usually not one of the early birds. Usually it's a little later on before I get into any of them. But we will see. I think we're still about a week early for this spot. Alright, let's see what else we can find. We ain't found nothing yet. Still looking though. Your normal trash that you find along the creek. Mr. Bottle. I found a lot along this edge right here of the creek in the past. May not be the same this year. Water's up from the lake though. Lake's down that way. Water's up pretty high. About 7 or 8 feet high the lake is. I found a lot of them down through here in the past. Like I say, I usually look 20-30 minutes, and if I don't find any, I usually don't try to force them to be here, because they're usually not here. After you've done this for 15 years or so, 10, 15 years in the same spot, you kind of know what you're looking for. The way the ground vegetation looks and all. I found several around this tree in the past. Sycamores I do real well around. I know a lot of people say they find them around different trees, and I'm sure that's true. Different trees, different ground conditions. It just varies, you know. Ash, elm, sycamores. Just depends. we'll give her a go here. We may come across a turtle shell or a deer shed, who knows. This one of my little better areas here, right through here. Doesn't look good so far. Not even a little baby one. Just find a little baby mushroom. A little dinky bob. Be happy with a little weenie mushroom. One that just barely popped up would be good with me. I do have a mushroom bag just in case. But I'm feeling more and more like maybe I shouldn't have brought it. I do have my rubber boots on, as you can see. But I did not spray for ticks, so hopefully they're not out. Alright, we will keep going. Alright guys, I come across this poured rock here. This is concrete rock. So there's probably a house place here at one time. I would think because you would have to pour that. That's not natural by any means. Then we got us a critter hole. Looks like he's been using it quite a bit here, coming out. Pretty active. Probably a ground dog. Ground dogs are pretty active. Probably coming down here, making his way down to the water, getting a drink. Probably walking like this, like we're walking. Yep, there's a track. I knew he walked this way. Right there. Ground dog track. There he is again. There's another ground dog track. So he's walking out of his home trying to find some food. And that's just like what we're doing. We're trying to find some food because we're in survival mode now, baby. It is survival time. Of course, I may lose a little weight since I have to live off the land, so I'm not the best forager in the world, I can tell you that. I know that there's certain things that you just don't eat and live anyway. Alright, let's go on. Now here's a little something. See this? Fence growing in this tree. That's probably been here a long time because that's an old looking sycamore tree. But yet again, there's no mushrooms around this one because we're still a little early. There's a sycamore ball right there. See it? And now we have to ford the creek. Now I'll tell you, there's a whirlpool right there. See it? That is kindly dangerous. That whirlpool. We don't want to step in it because we might go under. So, gotta be real careful because we do have our priceless phone in hand. And, oh, look at that. Created a whirlpool there. That's kind of cool. If it was a big one, we'd have to watch out for it. So, I'm going to ford the creek here. We don't want to get wet. I made it. Yeah, that was tough. Alright, so, let's go up a little higher and see if maybe something's up a little higher. I doubt if there is, but hey, we'll see anyway. So, let's see if we can find something. Alright guys, let's check this out. You see what this is? Yep, thorn tree. Actually, these are called thorn honey locust. These are boot getters. Man, if you step on a cluster of these, they will definitely nail you and get you hardcore in the boot. Or if you're walking through at night and you happen to touch one and grab it so you won't slip or fall, that'll nail you too. Look at that one. And they make great toothpicks. But since we're not getting any food, we're still on forage mode. We don't need a toothpick. And still no mushrooms. But we do have a deer track here. See it? Right there. Deer track. And we don't have a gun with us. Deer season's closed, so we're out of luck there. And no mushrooms. I'm going to cross the creek over there and go back that way. And we may see if we can go get some fish. Who knows? Alright guys, you know sometimes the beauty of the creek is really cool. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but that's a really cool little waterfall there. Coming off there. But still no mushrooms. And you know, I don't know if we're going to get anything or not. Water's running down this way. Oop, here's the critter track. Looks like a deer crossing. Right there. See it? More than one. It's a sign. Yep, they come out right here. I noticed that. See that right there? Right there is where they come out. Right there. Alright. Well, they crossed in the hardest spot for some reason. They're not like me, a little smarter. I'm just a little smarter than them deers. I crossed an easy spot. Alright, oop, another critter hole. Yep, double critter. Got a critter hole here, a critter hole here, and a fresh critter hole here. Looks like he's been digging in. Right there. There's a critter hole. Man, there's a lot of critter holes around here. Alright, let's keep going. We're making it. We've walked about 50 feet so far. Alright. Guys, check it out. I found a bone. Is there meat on it? Oh man. I ain't gonna get nothing off that. Sheesh. Squirrels did though. Squirrels chewed it up. You know why? Yep. I'll tell you why. Calcium. They like the calcium in the bone. That's a true thing. I learned that years ago. Probably a deer bone, huh? Now, if we were caveman time, we could use this as a hammer, axe, throwing stick, or we can just leave it for the squirrels. Alright, let's go on and do some more foraging. And guys, all these green things that are up here are May apples. Never could figure out why they call them May apples, because they don't have apples on them. If they did, we would be eating them, and we would be not having to be in survival mode anymore, because we'd have food. But they don't have apples on them, and you can't eat them, so we'll go on. Still looking for something to eat. Guys, I think we did it. We finally got something to eat. We finally did it. We got some food. I'm going to show you what we got. Not a lot to eat, but I think we could survive on this guy. Let me show you here. Alright, there he is. Mr. Turtle. And he's still alive. Alright. We could take him, forage off of him. He's a little cold though. Probably hadn't been out of the ground too long. And probably get something to eat off of him. It wouldn't be much, but this would be something we could survive on. So foraging mode. Right now, no mushrooms. And right now, all we can get is turtle. But that would work. This is your normal Missouri turtle. I call it Missouri turtle. And yeah, he's closed up. We used to take these home when we were kids. Always tight, closed tight. He doesn't like me. Well, would you like me either if I was holding you? Nope, probably not. And every one of them's got kind of a unique shell on them. They're all a little different. There's a backbone ridge right there. Got the rim there. Every one of them's got a little bit different design on their spacers here, their plates. Say hello, hello. Okay, so we'll let him go. We don't want to eat him today. let him live for another day and have babies and go on and grow old like all of us should. But we did find something to forage on. Alright, let's go on. Alright guys, here's a little survival tip for you. If you're ever out and you're lost like I am, you always want to listen for cars and traffic. And if you see or hear a car, you know you've got a road. Oh, I hear one. Look, right there's the road. There goes the truck. Alright, we are saved, baby. We made it. You know what? That's part of foraging and survival in the woods, is making sure of your surroundings and making sure where you're at. And we survived this outing. You know what? I think I'm gonna go do a little fishing and probably do about as good as I did on my survival hunt. Mushrooming, foraging, but that's okay. You know what? All I can say is thank goodness that Sam's is open and Walmart, and they do have a few canned goods left. You may not want to eat string beans or canned asparagus or canned kale, but you could survive. So let's see if we can find any fish or catch any fish, and if we don't, we don't. We call it just like our foraging excursion for mushrooms, a bust. So I will be back with you if the fishing's any good. Other than that, I hope you all learned something from this exciting foraging trip that Missouri Mike made. And one note to you, I've got my foraging stick here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it right here by this tree, and I'll probably forget when I come back that it's here, but I'll leave it right by that tree there, and I'll forget it's here when I come back on my next foraging trip. Probably have to find a new one. So until next time, unless we get any fish, Missouri Mike here, and I'm out. Hey guys, we're at another spot now. Or I'm at another spot now, mushroom looking. I have found them here early. I decided to stop by on my way to go fishing and to Walmart to get something really to eat. But I thought I'd show you where I'm at here. And I don't know, I found them early here on this hillside in the past, but I'll give her a quick look over and see. Okay, on this hillside there's a lot of red dirt. I don't know if it warms up a little quicker. Lots of elms. And I haven't really found a lot here in the past, but I have found them earlier in the year in the past, so I thought I'd stop in here. It's on the way to where I was going to go anyway, and do a quick look through and see if I can find something here. I'm not giving up too easy. I just think it's a little early here for where I hunt at anyway, for them to be up. If I find one or two here, then that's a good sign that there's a few other places I know to check out. But we are looking hard. Peaceful out though. Nothing. Hear a moo cow way over there. Moo cow. But nobody's around. Just me. Birds and bees. I always wondered, if a tree falls and nobody's around to hear it, does it make a noise? That's a tough one to think about, isn't it? Alright, let me give her another look through here. Guys, I may have found some evidence here of Bigfoot. See how these trees are all laid over like this, and like this one. I think Bigfoot may have done that. I don't know. He could be out there somewhere. Just over the hill. Waiting for me. I don't know. See if we can find a Bigfoot nest. He's done a lot of damage up in here too. Maybe he was foraging for food. He could have been the one that got the mushrooms. I'll bet that's what's going on. Bigfoot's been here. And he wiped them out before Missouri Mike could get to them. That's what's going on. Yep, there's a track. Right there. See it? See how it's laid out like this and long? Got a little scuff in the middle of it. I think that's a Bigfoot track. Yep. Alright. Well, we got a little evidence of Bigfoot. And I guess he come in and got all the mushrooms before old Missouri Mike could get to them. Oh well. We'll have to wait a week and see if any more come up. Maybe Bigfoot moved on through and moved on out. Yep. He shook this tree right here. Oh, no, we've got an ant nest. I thought this was a Bigfoot sign. But it's not. Check it out, guys. It's got an ant nest. See if we can make them mad. Oh, yeah. We made them mad. We got them going. Hope them aren't the ones that get on you and sting you. I'll be in trouble here. Come on, ants. Oh, they got a big nest down there. Check them out. Check it out, man. Cool. Well, as many of them that's in there, they'll be able to rebuild that pretty quick. Ah, pretty cool, huh? Oh, got bit. I was just teasing you. Alright, let's go on. Little survival note here. See, they say moss grows on the north side of the tree, so is that north? Or is that north? Or is that north? I guess we'll just have to guess. Being as I know my directions so well, actually, that way's north. I do know that. Alright, a little survival tip there. Don't go off the moss. I wouldn't anyway. Get your phone and your GPS out and your awesome compass. Do a little figuring on that one. So, I got a mushroom. Check it out, man. Check this one out. Yeah, I ain't touching that one. Upside down's no good for me. I don't trust myself in my knowledge of mushroom. I didn't touch that one. Yeah. Yeah, I would not eat that one. There's another little one there. There's some more on that log. Now, my buddy Jeff would probably eat that one, but I ain't gonna eat it. I just ain't gonna do it. I'll get me a can of green beans before I eat that thing. I want to wake up one morning and be in the bathroom all morning without any toilet paper. My gosh, I only got half a roll left. It's gotta last me the rest of the year. Alright, let's go on. See it there? Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? Beautiful little thing. Check that one out. That's a pretty one there. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but that's probably a $5 or $6 bait there. Yeah, made the trip worth it. Now we just catch a fish. Remember, we're in survival mode. Let's see what else we can find. Hey guys, check it out. Survival mode, baby. Smallmouth. Hey, Mr. Smallmouth. Unfortunately, he is not big enough to eat. They gotta be bigger than this. But that's a nice fish. Probably go 1.5 pounds. Pretty smallmouth. Supposed to be a big rainstorm coming, so I don't know how long I'm gonna stay. We will see. But we did get some foraging done and did, in survival mode, get something to eat. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get another one. Pretty fish. Beautiful. Hey, booger. Boy, he took that one good, didn't he? Alright. Let's get another one. Alright, guys. There's Mike back here again. I'm going to give you my last survival tip of the night. When things go bad, everything seems down, stop by, grab you a couple burgers, and don't forget to use your coupon. Alright? So that's my last survival tip of the night. Hope you have a good day or good evening. And if you want to go to sleep early, just tune in to Missouri Mike. He'll put you right to sleep. But don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later.